Hello, guys, and welcome to the roundup of the week before the big game on the weekend against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, there's three stories that have occurred this week, and I just wanted to explain them in my own terms and give you my insight to what happened throughout the week. Now, the big one probably is Tiote. He's finally left the club, and he's on his way to China for like the third time, I think, this year, or maybe even this January. I don't know. Yes, but he's on his way to a second division club or League One club, however you want to put it. Beijing Enterprises, I believe, and the figure is supposed to be around about £1 million. So, all in all, he's left the club. For pastures new, he's been spotted having dinner or tea or whatever it was with the new owners or his new bosses, if you like. But yes, the fee's around about £1 million. I think we might even get £500,000 more, depending on appearances or whatnot. So yeah, it's a sad state of affairs because Tiote's always had a soft spot in my heart, and I'm sure in yours. He'll always be fondly be remembered for that goal against Arsenal in the 4-4 draw, and probably his best year or years maybe at a stretch was the season when we obviously finished fifth in the league, and should have probably kicked on from there, but obviously we should have probably kicked on and signed bigger and better players in the following seasons. But hindsight's a wonderful thing. But yeah, someone who was rated so highly, had such a fantastic season alongside Kabay, definitely the foil for Kabay to spray those balls and get forward. Similar to what we've got with Shelvey and Hayden to an extent. But yeah, I mean, from there he was linked with the likes of United and Arsenal, and nothing really materialised. And then his career kind of just went to pits. Really, nothing happened, and he just went away for a little bit, and he was injured or supposedly injured. And then it's sad that he's got to this state now. He's spent 6.5 years at Newcastle United, so for probably, I think he was our longest serving player up until now. To leaving the manner that he has now for a team that's second division in China, yeah, it's one of those things. But oh well, all's well that ends well. Tiote's gone. Got £1 million for him. He's now off the wage bill. He's got his big move that he's been after. Probably not to the club that he wanted to, but again, there doesn't seem to be that many big clubs coming in for him at that point in time, willing to pay his wages. January transfer window was ended. Obviously, the Chinese window was still open, so he managed to get his big move. So we can move on from here now. Obviously, it does leave us a bit light in central midfield. We've only got Hayden and Colback to go alongside Shelvey. But at least we've got a player, or at least we've got players that want to be here, and we've got pretty much all the players who don't want to be here off the books as well now. So, moving on to the next story is the prize freeze. So, for all existing season ticket holders, there's been a prize freeze, or will be a prize freeze, for you guys, including myself. So, all fees that you've paid for this season, I believe I paid close to £600 for my ticket, will be the same, fingers crossed, next season if they keep to their word. And all the fees will be revealed at the end of this week, so probably Friday when the video comes out, or around about Saturday or Sunday, we'll hear the exact figures of how much it will be. So for people who are on half-season tickets, people on full-season tickets, you'll be pretty much paying the same in the Premier League if we get there. Fingers crossed. So good news all around. And then the third final story, yes, it was trending all over Twitter. Yes, Yedlin's tea party. Now, this is something else. And it just goes to show how much of a close unit we have now in the squad now. All started off with apparently Yedlin just saying, you know what, let's have a cup of tea. And for those who think it actually wasn't round DeAndre Yedlin's house. It's actually at Sadia Hardara's house. But Yedlin being the instigator and let's say that the party instigator he is, started a tea party, and it started trending all over Twitter and all over his Instagram page as well. So the likes of Lascelles was there, Haidara, Vernon and Anita, and obviously Yedlin himself. And it's a bit of a kind of a fallback, get together. but obviously Paul didn't get the invite, so that's a bit of a strange one, a bit of an awkward one, but yeah, you get the picture. But as I said before, it just goes to show how close the squad is, and it's good. It's good to see these guys in the headlines and on Twitter trending for the right reasons as well, and it just shows the unity that the squad has, and hopefully they can have more stuff like that. You never know what might happen. It might have, Rafa's raves or or Murphy's get downs or something along those lines. But yes, great bit of banter there by the lads, and hopefully it'll set them up for a good win on the weekend, and more of that to come. Make sure I get my invite in the post, Edlin. So thank you guys for watching. That's just a bit of a roundup of what's happened this week. I'll see you guys all soon. Take care of yourselves. Keep it tuned. Peace.